'Tis Monday yet again, and once again it's my hour. Sheila Dougall, working medium, and today, once we start getting, oh, that reminds me. Oh, forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. All right, me bit of paper. Oh, we normally have someone by now. Where has everybody gone? Hi, Lee. Is it Lee or Leah? Caroline. Hi, Jen. Hi, Facebook user. Ireland, beautiful. Beautiful. I've been hearing a lot. I've had Ireland popping up quite a lot lately. Leah. I was right. So, because I like things to be a little bit different, yes, I've got cards as well. And so the question today is picnics, or, mind you, would you go on a picnic in any weather? I do. I took my mother to our local park just down the road there, the Duthie Park, and it was a blizzard and it was blana hooly, and got her over to the Winter Gardens and we sat and had a picnic in there. But you're not allowed to take food in there now. So the question is, picnic or eating in, an A or B? How's that? And I leave it in Spirit's capable hands. I just like it dry, Facebook user, because you can cope with anything. But the only snag is when it's been raining here, midges. They're the bane of picnickers' life. And so, right, we will have to start getting going in a second. I'm just taking quick notes. And I'm trying to make it so that I can read it. Because my writing's quite bad. So the question is picnics or eating in. An A or B, by the way. So we've got Tanita just came straight in with the eating in and B. And so would you understand where that the eating in suggests that you like your creature comforts? But I don't mean that derogatory or anything. It just means that when you like your creature comforts, you would understand that you weren't able to do it years ago. But now things is a bit more comfortable, that eating out is more of a regular thing, can I say. Doesn't mean every day or once a week sort of thing, but eating out more now than rather sitting having a picnic in the car. And we've had some doozies. But I want to say that when you go eating in, it also means that you're changing things in and around you as well, because we all know the state we get in when we have a picnic. Depending if you're stuck in a car or in the back of a van, out in the field, or if it rains, etc., etc. These are elements that can add fun to a picnic for some, and but it can also bring in uncomfortable for others, and especially when the midges come out. they're no fussy with any blood type, so it's a bit of an annoyance. And so when eating in, you don't have that discomfort, but eating in is more structured. So you like things to be in place. And would you understand why I've got to give you lists, Tanita? Because I feel like giving you lists. Like I'm writing a list here just now for people that's on here, and I'm browsing, and it's just that security in just life has been, would you understand, disruptive for you going back a few years, that now you've found some structure and you like it, and that's why you want to keep it that way. And I want to say that with a structure that that's just showing that you are pushing forward. You have got a goal at the end of the tunnel and you are trying to achieve it. It also shows that you've been let down too much in the past, that you're relying on self, if you can take it that way, Tanita. And I want to say that you just want stability, you just want to be comfortable, and you just want to achieve. And that's how I feel with your eating in. I feel it's like putting the past to the past and bringing in the future and moving forward for better things. And the with you, I don't feel aiming for like the penthouse and the private jets and things like that. I just want comfort, stability, and happiness. If you can understand that, Tanita. And that's with eating in. Eating in. And sorry, I've just noticed another answer there. And hi, Diane. USA. Good morning. And I want to say that you've got your goals and it means sticking to them. You've been knocked off a few times from these goals, but you're so focused now that you want the best out of life for you and family. And I've got to say, and future too. And this is family as well. And because too many people have taken so much off of you that you're standing your ground now, and which is wonderful. Because put you in this scenario about 15, 20 years ago, you wouldn't have taken the first step. But life lessons has to be learned, if you can understand that, to make us stronger, to move forward. And I feel that this has helped push you forward, you and others. But when I say the others, it's the ones that supported you with your dreams and helped you on that rungs of the ladder. Now you've got B. So can I say that B is beautiful? You've got the 5 of Raphael, okay? So Raphael's one of the main healers. So you've done a lot of healing within yourself, but you're quite good at putting healing out as well. Lots of greens in there, all different stages of greens. And so I want to say that it's bringing in new beginnings, new starts, new life, but it's also bringing in achievements. You've got the room there, she's kind of like shunning the presence. So you're not really a material girl, if I can put it that way. Comfortable, nice, but you're not fussed, if I can put it that way, Tanita. Everything happens for a reason. And usually this is to learn life lessons. Release regret. So release the past, which can't be changed, or what ifs, and embrace the opportunities for happiness, which you are doing now, and just moving that forward. And search for the silver lining, which you are already doing. Now you've got yellows mixed in with the greens, so that's learning. So there's things that you want to do to progress with your journey as it is just now. And whatever you do, don't talk yourself out of it, because if you do the courses that you want to do and you don't get the results you want, you can reapply, okay? Because I just feel with you not giving up, if that makes sense, Tanita. And thank you for working with me. Hi, Donna. So, Facebook user, you've just got B. So, a busy, 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 busy bee. So I want to say that you're one that kind of chases his tail all the time, can I say, and needs to be kept busy, because I'm feeling a bit agitated because I'm sitting doing nothing. And I've just got that song, we're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through. So it also means that although you're working hard, you feel let down with achievements, if you can take it that way, Facebook user. Because I've got Facebook user B. Just underneath Marajana, is it? Please forgive me if I don't get your names right. It's me, the way that I'm putting it. And Maggie Buffalo's after Facebook user. So just to let Stacey know where you are. And so you've got B. So you've got lots and lots and lots of pinks in there. So can I say that the pinks comes in with emotions, but they also comes in with unconditional love. And when you commit, you commit. And you've also got that with all the pinks coming in, you've got some hurt in the heart chakra and things to work out and things to release, because it makes you a nippy sweetie, can I say. So it's just sort of like changing this. And you've got beautiful blues in there, bringing in communication. But for a while, communication was, can I say, argumentative, rowdy, loud, not what people wanted. But that's all smoothing down. You've got the hanged, he's like standing there on one hand. So it's like the hanged man upside down. So now's the time to change the way things that you're doing and to start working out your own balance and to start working out your own worth, faith in the leap, taking that leap of faith to move forward, because we can't change things unless you're willing to change things yourself. Weigh up everything. To take the step forward is you've got to work it out. Your pros, your cons, how you're feeling, what does this make you do, everything. Go down every single channel for the change that you want. And then it's just taking that leap of faith. You've got the yellows and the greens in there, which is bringing in learning. So you want to do a lot more, but you also want to achieve and get a trade, if I could put it that way, because I feel like there's ambition at the top there as well. Travel, I want to give you travel as well, but you would understand where travel is kind of on hold, and it's been on hold for quite a while, and not to do with the COVID. But I want to go overseas, but you would understand why I feel people scattered with you. And this is for Facebook user, which put up B. The world's your oyster, because you're looking down on the Alps and you're looking down on top of the mountains and that. So your world is your oyster and you can climb them, but only you can succeed. So I hope that makes sense for you. And oh, so Christine Morris, you've got picnic and you've got A. So I want to say sense of adventure. And I don't want to be just sitting having a picnic. It's beautiful if it's in the right surroundings and there's somewhere to just sit and watch the views and watch the water. But I feel that that's fine for like coming into the evening time. But I want to give you a bit more adventure, Christine, if I can put it that way, because I just feel that there's something missing in your life at this moment and you're trying to seek it. And things have gone just a little bit too stable and too dull. Okay, so you're looking for a bit of excitement. And but I want to say that you would understand it's control of a situation as well, because I just feel that you've lost control with something in and around you at this moment, Christine. And so I want to say that the picnic gives you some control of what goes into the basket, if I can put it that way. And I also feel with you that the better the views, the better. Good. And you go where angels fear to tread. I want to just give you excitement. I want to give you adventure. You can have picnics, go and visit like an animal park, have your picnic in the car, and then go and have a look around and then go back, and unlimited teas, coffees, juice, you name it. And because it saves sort of like stopping all the time and stopping off for drinks, stopping off, etc., etc. The It's more appreciated, if I can put it that way, because people can have what they want and people can have as much as they want. So they're not limited. So it's taken that limit away from you, Christine. And when you take limit out of the works, you then find that you've just got all this in front of you to achieve, you know? And but I just feel that the sense of adventure, yes, and you appreciate everything that comes in front of you. You've not had good adventures of late, but that's what you're striving for. And would you understand that you're the needle and thread in repairing a situation in and around you? Because I feel that you're doing repair work for a situation in and around. And you've got A, haven't you? Yeah, right. So, oh yeah, Tanita, I forgot to say to you, 5, change coming in and around you whenever you like it or you don't. That was the 5 that you had on your uh, yeah, so with your adventures, I just feel that you're the needle and thread in a situation just now, Christine, and that's why you're looking for the next adventure for freedom. And I've got to say that the card that you have is the Star. Beautiful card. Dreams, making dreams come true. But this, the Star also gives you can I say, if you're thinking on making long-term plans, get the ball in action and look into every corner. Dreams, you would understand camping out in the stars and just looking at the sky. And that just brings, I want to give you January, Aquarius. I want to give you Pisces. And because you've got the Dove of Peace as well, which is why I'm going back to this. You're the needle and thread sorting out a situation in and around you, Christine. I want to give you July for memories, and but it's just being in that open, just in the open, the freedom, nobody looking over your shoulder, and everything, and so it's just bringing in that hope and just striving for that end game that you all want, that you can all be together and you can all work in harmony. So it's making long-term plans and decisions, but also the repair work as well. You've got lots of greens in there, which is green for new beginnings, new growth, new starts. So whatever you're doing, you're going in the right direction. And I wish you well that you get that last stitch in. Okay, thank you for working with me. Right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Muggy Buffalo, you were after the Facebook user, and so I'm going, goodness me, my writing. And Sherry, can you give me an A or a B? And Marajana, I'll come to you. If you can give me an A or a B as well. An awful lot of you want to eat in. Why? Stop doing that. Right, so Maggie Buffalo, are you with us? So I hope that was okay, Christine. And I feel that that was more to give you confirmation that things is going in the right way, the right direction. But an awful lot of stitches is needed, isn't it? But you're well on. You're well on. So Maggie, you've got picnic and you've got B. And for you, I want to say that I feel coming out of the everyday existence. And you would understand where it feels like trapped. I want to open up the doors and it's like the same old, get up, have breakfast, go to work, or just work around the house, make the meals, see to bedtime, into bed, sleep, repeat, repeat, repeat. And it feels like when I say the word picnic along with your name, that it gives you a sense of outdoors and it gives you the sense of that freedom for the afternoon or the day. But I also want to give you camping as well, Maggie. But I also feel that in and around you, it's somebody's worst nightmare, camping. Camping. So with the picnics for you is also trying to make bonds and bringing family together, if you can understand that. And because I just feel that an awful lot of scattered with you, Maggie. And because it wasn't like that when you were growing up, if you can take it that way. So it's bringing in moving forward, stability and change. Change is desperately needed, if you can take it that way. I also feel with you the wonderment of God's country, the wonderment of the colours, the wonderment of just looking at ruins, looking out to see the beauty. And but would you understand someone who lost their sight around you, Maggie? Hold on. Right. Move it down to the top so that I can see if I can get replies. I don't know if Maggie's still with us or not. So there's no replies there from her. So I'll just, hopefully she'll watch the replay and then see, oh, I got a message. And because, so you've got B for the card. So you have got the 7 of Swords. So things is changing in and around you, can I say. And the Swords comes in with thoughts and in your head and needing to dot the I's and stroke the T's. So there's decisions to be done in and around you, Maggie. And also the swords are being picked up. So it just feels as if any conflict in and around is starting to die down. And I just heard gathering of the souls there just now. So would you understand a family gathering afoot? And I want to say that your 7 is giving you gaining understanding and from the past, learning from it, and to do with current situations in and around you. But I want to say that you've been working hard to keep it sane, if I can put it that way. Lots of browns in there, so grounding needed, and keep the feet flat on the ground. There is some greens in there, but there's not tons of greens. So you're looking for fruition, stability, and you're looking for that next step forward. I just feel that you just want the changes, but you've got to gain understanding from the past to bring into the future for situations now, and not to make the same mistake twice. But on the whole, it is a positive card, and it is a positive card for moving forward. And because it's also movement as well, if I can put it that way. and thank you for working with me. So the Marajana, isn't it? And I am so sorry if I've said your name wrong. And have you got welcome, Jen? And the question is picnics or eating in? An A or B after it, please, so that I can see. Hello, Tommy. I recently changed volunteer. Was this a good move? Well, you kind of answered yourself for that, to be honest. Shell, eating in or picnics, an A or B? Hi, Alison. Hi, Kelly. So the question is picnics or the comfort of eating in? And I've just lost who I'm needing. Marajana, are you still with us? Because you've got eating in, but you didn't give an A or a B. So can I say another one who likes creature comforts because they were slow and far between when growing up. It's just something about sitting in a restaurant and being waited on. And because you would understand that you're one that waits on everybody else. You're the doer in the family. You're the one that makes sure that meals is on the table, etc., etc., etc. And always busy, if I can put it that way. And I just feel that the eating in is a release for you. And it's a bit of luxury as well, if you can take it that way. Also feel with you that with the eating in, it gives a change. Sometimes you can feel a little bit, can I say, not quite embarrassment, but a little bit uncomfortable with people waiting on you, if you can take it that way. But you do enjoy the experience that, oh, I don't have to do the dishes. Somebody else is doing them. And it's just TLC for you, if I can put it that way, and just a change of scenery. Because I feel that there's not an awful lot of changes in and around you. And I don't know if you've put up a card, so I am just going to give you one of these. And take this one. Oh, there we go, right way up. So you've got lots and lots and lots of purple in there, and you've got peace. And yes, it can be tiring, always striving for the peace. And you've got lots and lots and lots of greens in there, which is coming in with fruition. It's coming in with new beginnings, new starts, new life. And yes, I'm tired and doing all three a couple of times over. You've got lots of flowers in there as well. And the solitude of the sun coming through the trees and just being on your own in your own little isolation. Release the past. There is more enriching future coming, and let go. So it's time to let go of any issues that has been holding you back, and it's time to let go of any hurt that you're harboring, and time to just release and go, send it to the healing winds. But you would understand that you're quite a good listener as well, because I just feel that there's a natural healing in and around you, a gentleness. Don't get me wrong, you're a little volcano when provoked, and that's when everybody goes, run away. But it's just coming in with the Alison, it's eating in or picnics. And so I've got your card B. And Kelly, it's eating in or picnics, an A or B. And it's just sort of like giving that yourself permission to enjoy what you've got in life at this moment. And it's give yourself the TLC, give yourself that self-love, okay? And because I don't feel that you give it quite a lot. I feel like you're one that, as long as everybody else is looked after, you're the last one to be thought of. And it's just giving you some nurture, if I can put it that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. So thank you for working with me. I know that you're not here just now, and but I'm just trying. I got booted out. I got booted out, but I'm back. Honestly, techno, the bane of life. Is that a friend or foe? I don't know. Sometimes it's like, right, Jen, LK, you've got eating in and B. So I want to say that with you, you like options and you like choices and you like to make your own decisions. And this shows that leadership, if I can put it that way. And because so many times in your past life that you weren't taken too seriously, if I can put it that way. And you have worked hard to change your life to get to where you are now, and you're achieving. And I want to say that the scales are kind of like just slightly out of balance, but you're more balanced than what you've ever been, if I can put it that way. And for you, Jen, it's bringing in you've got too big a hurt, that you get hurt too much, if you can understand that. And it's just giving you a little pampering. And I want to say that a nice long soak in a bath, if you've got a bath, and a little bit of candles, and just relax with the music, and just have time for yourself, because it doesn't seem as if you've had an awful lot of time for yourself these days, because you've always had something to worry about, or you've always had something that you need to keep going and get doing things, and etc etc. And I want to give you, I don't feel real, like the very well dressed eateries. I feel comfortable. I'm quite happy sitting in this chair than sitting in the chair where everybody's sort of like looking. And I want to say that it's just bringing in, it's just right. The tempo is just right. It's not too basic and it's not too posh, if you can take it that way. And I mean posh in a nice way. And but I want to say that it's just giving you a little bit of that TLC, can I say? And you've got card B, so you've got tarot. Tarot's very popular. Ace of Wands. This is a wonderful card. Your aces comes in with new viewpoints and ideas, and sometimes you're not taken seriously as far as that goes, but because you're a determined soul, that you're trying to bring them into reality. New beginnings, news of birth, new ideas, creativity. And so there's things that you're wanting to change in and around you. Some of it, how do I start? Others, impatient, waiting for those that you're asking for help to get going and get it started. And so the Ace of Wands comes in with new viewpoints and ideas, but the way that it's held It's a bit like handing over the baton to you. So it's giving you back that authority to be all that you can be. You've got beautiful emotional colours in there, and sometimes you can pick up on other people's emotions, but you need to release as well. And because it's we can take on and take on and take on and take on, but it doesn't do us any good. So it's a type of release and impartial, if you can understand that. Lots of grounding in the bottom, so you're needing a little bit of grounding work to be done. And that's just out in nature, up against a tree, feet on the ground, tentacles to Mother Earth, both energies coming back up to the crown of the head. And you will find that that will help keep you sane with decisions and dotting the I's and stroking the T's. There's a lot of limey kind of yellow in there, so you've had a lot of life lessons to deal with, but I also feel as well that there's a lot more lessons to come because you want to make quite a lot of changes. Family seems to be a little bit distant just now in and around you, but I also feel two siblings, because there's two youngsters close to you as well. And I just feel that so long as they're happy, you're happy. And I know that that's the saying, when you're happy, when they're happy, you're happy, but sometimes you're not. And it's just finding how to bring in that balance for all. Okay. And yes, a lot goes on to deaf ears, but there's not a lot that we can do about that because a leopard won't change its spots. And just to persevere, but try and be kind to yourself. That's the biggest message for you. Be kind to yourself. And by the way, Leah, did you answer the question? Because I don't have anything for you. And thank you for working with me. Devon, Devon Katie Ball, are you still with us? I'll have to go back down to the here. Last time I touched this bit, I got thrown out. Right, what is it? Hi, Devon. So you've got eating in and A. So I want to say with the eating in, you like just that chill out time. No jumping up and down and serving. No sort of like hitting all the beasties and whatnot. And just enjoying, just sitting there, because I feel for you that eating in is more than just eating in. Although sometimes, would you understand not having that ambition to try things that you've never had before? And because I just feel I want to repeat, 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 repeat. So I just feel that there's an awful lot of repeating done on your day. And then it's like when you do go out to eat out, it's like, oh, I really must try that bit in the menu. That sounds nice. But because you're an awful person for putting buts into things, if you can understand that, Devon. And self-doubt as well. You need to sort of like build that up, keep the head up and stand strong. Try and close the ears off, because I kind of feel that there's too much going in, and sometimes it's not for your benefit, it's more derogatory and pull down. And because if you're on a high and you're full of excitement, there's someone there ready to slap you down. Try and block that off, because you're entitled to achieve, you're entitled to be who you are, and you're entitled to walk tall. Okay. Don't listen to people saying that you can't. Take away the T and turn it into I can. As a matter of fact, if you keep the T, you can have a cup of tea and laugh at people saying, I can. Talk to the hand. I'm doing it. Okay? And because it's time to catch and live your dreams instead of worrying what other people's going to think about it. Would you understand midwifery? Because I want to bring babies in for you, but I want to be involved with babies. So whether this is watching, working in childcare or working in a nursery or working in the hospital, I just feel that babies is important to you, Devon. And I just want to bring in that connection to children. But would you understand the loss of a child? Ah, right. Okay then. Because I just feel that there's babies in and around, and it just felt that being involved with babies as well. And that'll keep you on your toes. um, but they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. And yes, because I just felt that there was a loss in and around you as well. And you would understand that you're still a bit of needle and thread just now around this situation, because I feel that there's still a lot of healing to be done. There's still a lot of healing to be done. And I can't read my writing. So so you chose card B, and I want to give you the Page of Pentacles. Now I call the page a bit like mirroring us. And the page is new paths, okay? New expectations, new directions, and something new coming in. And just bringing in that changes and taking away the stagnant, if you can put it that way. But I also call the page a bit like the dog's body, because you've got the king, you've got the knight, and then you've got the page. And everything falls on top of a page's shoulders. So I feel that it's time to start saying, oh, okay, claim back some time for yourself, because you'll understand, I'm just a girl who can't say no. And it's taking that can't to take the T off, can say no. Because sometimes it just feels like you've got plans and then it's, okay, I'll fit it in somehow. Oh, and then you sit there and you go, I've now got to find time to get this done because I couldn't say no. If you can't say no at that precise moment, just sort of like, not today, I've got plans, but I can do it tomorrow. And so that you're not exactly saying no, but you're not committing either, okay? Until the next day. Changes and bringing in stability for yourself. And that you'll find that that'll plan out your day a lot better instead of chasing your tail the whole time, okay? And but it's bringing in the ruggedness of the outdoors. So it's things hasn't been plain sailing for you, but lots of different greens there. So it's bringing in that new beginnings, new life, new starts, and changes. So embrace what comes forward, because it's going to be changes for the better rather than the stagnant just now, you know, a little bit of excitement. And someone in and around you always goes on about it's got to be perfect. Is the table set? Have you done it perfect? If it's not for you, it's for someone else, because I'm just getting, if you close the curtains, if you got them perfect. Perfect is a big word. Would you understand hearing the word perfect all through your life? Not just sort of like, this is perfect. And thank you very much. That's fine. Perfect. I just feel that it was used more for derogatory than anything else. And just sort of like bringing that in. But I wish you well with the future. And I wish you well with your second child. And hopefully that would be a lot of fun as well. And we can learn a lot off of children as well. They keep us, yeah, they make us old, but they keep us young, if you can understand that. Laura, the readings today is eating in or picnics in A or B. And hello. And speaking of midges, I've got one in the house. I've been trying to catch it for a wee while, but we'll get it. So Chrissy, are you still with us? Because you've got eating in and you've got B. Chrissy with a K. Chrissy with a K. If you're still with us. I'm just checking back to see if Leah answered the question because she didn't at the beginning. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Welcome, Kirsten. Bernadette. Catherine. Suzanne. Shannon. Shannon, we are choosing eating in or picnics and A or B. And I really like that. That makes me. What are we choosing today? That's wonderful, and thank you because you're obviously a follower and never sure what's happening. I've got Chrissy, Chrissy with a K. K. Where's me spelling? I've lost you. Krissi. Hello, 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 hello. Now you've got eating in, and would you understand that there was a situation of agoraphobia in and around you, trying to get someone out? But I feel that this is more for a lady, and I feel that spirit's coming in for you actually. And because I want to say that the eating in is family values, the eating in is having everybody together, and it's keeping that stability in amongst the family. So you would understand that you're in a family that talks together, because I just feel this oh gosh, what's the word? United at mealtime, you know? But I just feel agoraphobia. Yes, thank you. Yes, I feel that's included as well. But I feel it's for an elderly lady in and around you. And I'm just asking the questions if she's still here or if she's passed. But you would understand that you could have gone that way, but you didn't, because I feel that there was situations that was keeping you in a lot more, because I don't feel a wide open door, if you can understand what I'm trying to say, Chrissy. And because I just feel that I've got to give you a pat in the back, because you've achieved a lot, but family is so important to you. Yes, I feel together, a togetherness, and it's so important. And it's a wonderful, thank you so much for that. And it's a wonderful trait to have, because these days I hardly sit round the table. And family can come to one another. There's no fear there about holding things back. If there's a problem, it can be discussed. So you like things to be open and you like things to be direct, black and white. Don't frill it up. If there's anything to be said, you say it. It's discussed, end of. Or if you need help, you've got backup there. And this is very, very important for you. And it's something that you cherish as well. And along with you keep it within your daily life as well. And you like routine. Routine is the main thing, because throw something in the mix and it kind of like throws you off a little because it's not down on the list, can I say? And it's but it comes in with it's a good thing, to be honest with you, because you've got that backup and support. You've got that crutches to fall back on, and you know if you fall, somebody will catch you, and that's just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But you like finer things in life too, when you can. And I want to give a love of cooking as well, because I want to just be in the kitchen. I'm just smelling all these smells coming in. So I know that there's a lot of cooking done every day, and there's a lot of pride in it, you know. And you would understand, I don't need to give you a microwave or a telephone, because I feel everything is done from fresh, which shows the looking after oneself, but also bringing in that stability for all that's in and around. It's a bit like healing as well, you know, because comfort food, comfort food. And Chrissy, you chose B, didn't you? So you've got the tarot. And my silly hands isn't picking up, mind you, I suppose. I couldn't move on from this one, so this is obviously the one that you're getting. So you've got the Three of Cups. Cups comes in with emotions, relationships, and lots of hugs and things. You know, you're quite emotional and you take things on board, but you would understand where, when it comes in with emotions and relationships, that you're always trying to help and sorting other people out. But instead of just letting it go, it builds and it builds. And this is something that can niggle during sleep as well. But it's also the Three of Cups, a celebration. So watch out for the family gathering, but also watch out for the raising of the glasses in celebration. It's like, yay! And but lots of greens in there. You're quite grounded on the whole. And I want to bring in the autumn for you, because I just feel autumn just lift you up and vitalate you. But unison is the most important thing in and around you. And lots and lots and lots of people would just give anything to have that. And so I wish you well. I wish you well. But very positive card, and happiness to come. Celebration. Thank you for working with me, Chrissy. So I hope it made sense. And I've just seen that just now. We always cook fresh at home, yes, because I had to take away the microwave and I had to take away the telephone, because there's none of this phone orders or ping, you know. And right. Oh, I am just having a quick. Sherry, you would understand. Thank you, Chrissy. Sherry, you would understand where eating in brings back lots and lots and lots of happy memories. I'm just kind of feeling the Christmas table for you when it used to be large and lots of people around the tables. I just hear lots of laughter. And I want to say that for you, I feel that eating in is important. And would you understand sewing the needle and thread, because you're trying to repair situations in and around you? You want to keep that union, and you want to keep you want it to be a lot closer than what it is, because I feel that there's just a little gap, and you're trying to bring back the memories of yous all together, and that's what you're trying to create. Would you understand me saying that, Sherry? Sherry Lena. Thank you, because that was just what straight came in when I was scrolling through the names. And it's been a hard fecht, really a hard fecht. I just feel that there's been bad things, there's been upsetting things, emotions, there's been a lot of tears, but things have settled down quite a bit. And but eating round the table is something that is valued, can I say? Sometimes met with hostility, but in the long run, it's valued. And I want to say that memories of a lady who put out a good spread every single meal, and it just smells divine. She was a really good cook, really good cook. And you, I just feel motherly with this lady. You wouldn't understand mother in spirit, would you? Just trying to, because I just feel like a mother. Right, thank you. And she was a bit like a mum, because I'm just feeling this nurturing coming in. And so I apologise for getting the wrong link, but I just feel there's a lot of cooking going on. It's good food, it's on the table. It's not sort of like go to the freezer, take it out and defrost it. You know, the ready meals. It smells divine, smells divine. And I want to say that bringing in the memories of the memories of the comfort. Would you understand you just want a great big bosey just now? Because I just feel that I need to put my arms around here and just give you the right big bosey. Comfort, comfort. Hi, Wayne. Because I just feel that you're needing that little bit of comfort just now. I'm not a nosy medium, so I don't go in and ask why. But if I can touch on things, I'm happy. But you've got it all in here, and you've also got a lot of ideas in here as well. And yes, yes, because I just feel I need to give you this great big boot. So virtual hug, okay. And I hope you can feel it. And because it's just one thing after another. It doesn't seem to be any let up. That's what I'm feeling. It's just like boof, 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 boof. Again, breaks in between and then boof, break, boof. And then just as you're sort of like standing up, down it goes again. And it just shows you the strength that you have, which you keep on doubting, lady. And because you are an awful one to doubt yourself. And the strength that you have had and the stuff that you've had to deal with just shows how strong you are. And can you please tap into that strength? Would you understand? Would you understand someone drowning? I've just got a young lad here that passed with water. Passed with water. And feeling in around teenage years with this young lad. That's okay, thank you, because when we work with spirit, I just explain it as it's like the light is on and moths are attracted to light, and I call the moths a spirit. So when the light is on, you often get things coming in. That's okay, that's okay. And because it's just spirit being a young lad being acknowledged. And but for you, it's tap into that strength for yourself, because you've shown it for so many people that you need to tap into self now and get that strength for yourself, and just to show you the way forward. So you've got B, wasn't it? So you've got the 9 of Cups. And yes, you've had an awful lot of emotions. Yes, you've had an awful lot of things to work out. Yes, you're dealing with relationships. And when it says relationships, it's not just partners, it's the whole family. And but coming in with the 9 of Cups, and as you can see, he's looking smug. So it's showing that things is progressing, because the 9 is progressing to completion. So some of the things in and around you, and especially from last year, is starting to ease off. Still a little bit to go for some of them, but he's sitting there all smug, and but the cups are in a row behind him, just waiting for this celebratory drink when everything is finalised, if you can understand that, Sherry. And blues in there, communication. If you can't bring it out because you don't really like, there's been so much confrontation lately that you're kind of fed up, give it to the trees, okay? If there's a tree beside you, just lean up against it. Think it into the tree, put your hands behind and get the energy of the tree back. And but stacking the problems in a row, which shows that you're slowly coming out of this, slowly coming out of it. And I want to say that your great grandmother is so proud of how you've dealt with things, and she's been there quite a lot in and amongst the rest of yous. And she's just wanting, because I just feel so loving with this lady. Didn't get me wrong, she was a nippy sweetie if you did anything wrong. And if things wasn't going her way, she could have a little bite, can I say. And but she's just sort of like coming in with that love and support for you, and she's always by your side. And I won't tell you the signs because people miss something, you go looking for them, but you'll know. And but you're never alone, okay? And thank you for working with me, Sherry, and well done on what you've come through. Well done. And thank you for working with me. And I think that's my time up before Cheryl. God, Stacey, I forgot your name. And before Stacey goes, flip. Thank you so much for your support yet again. It just makes my heart sing when I see you all. I think we need about 3 hours, to be honest with you, to get through everybody. But I just hope that you can take something out of each of the messages. But know your loved ones are never far away. Send that thoughts out for help if you need, okay? And Stacey's just put up that it's Lainey that's on at 5. And thank you, Stacey, once again. Thank you, Veronica. And thank you to all the supporters for each and every one of us that are doing these lives. It means so much. And bless you till next week.